Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Now let's talk about Shelby Oaks. Shelby Oaks is directed by none other than Chris Stuckmann. Now I had subscribed to this man all the way back in 2015 and I've literally seen every single one of his reviews and he inspires me. He's literally one of those few individuals who have actually compelled me to start my own channel and live out my passion. Now the fact that the same individual is a full-fledged filmmaker now and he has made his own full-length feature film and has got a worldwide release is mind-boggling to me. It's literally astounding to me. So it was imminent, guys. This review had to happen. Let's do this. Now, this film takes place in a ghost town in Ohio called Shelby Oaks and follows a group of paranormal investigators who also happen to be YouTubers who go by the name of Paranormal Paranoids. These guys are investigating an isolated prison and they're hoping to find some paranormal activity. And I guess they found more than what they bargained for. They go missing. The bodies aren't found until later in a very gruesome and bloody state. And the authorities also find footage there which shows a lone survivor who goes by the name of Riley. Now, 12 years have passed and her elder sister Mia has been interviewed, and Mia is absolutely convinced that her sister Riley can be found and she's on a mission to locate her. And she also juggles this with a troubled marriage with her husband, which happens in the wake of finding the bodies and due to some personal issues of not being able to conceive a child. Now, on a side note, I'm happy that Chris Stuckmann made the paranormal investigators YouTubers because this instantly becomes very relatable to the vast majority of the population, as a sizable amount of them are on YouTube. And as a budding YouTuber myself, I'm happy to hear this. Now, when I saw the first trailer for this film, I was thinking like, does this resemble Blair Witch Project? I mean, it really looks like another version of it. I mean, the dire and depressing color palette throughout the entire runtime, the filmography that has been employed, as well as the shooting locations of Ohio, it really resembles that movie in many ways. I'll admit that before going to the theater, I had low expectations for this film. Honestly, I did not know what to expect from this film based on the two trailers I just saw. And I went in and I came out. And guess what, guys? I think this is an average film at best. It is not too bad, but it is definitely an average film. And I can't see myself watching this for the second time. And I think the Rotten Tomato scores, as I sit and review this film, reflects that. It is sitting at 57%, and even the audience score is pretty average at 55%. Now, when it comes to the direction of this film, I think Chris Stuckmann has done a very good job. He has employed tension and atmosphere as the two main hooks to hook the audience into this film throughout the entire runtime. And he has done a compelling job. But you got to remember, there is no high-fly action, there's no fancy CGI, there's no floors cracking, roof breaking. No, this is a very grounded film that has mystery in it, and it is a slow burn. But where I think the film really plummets is the writing. The characters are pretty boring in my opinion, and they're underdeveloped. The only remotely compelling character that I found to be interesting was Mia, who is played by Camille Sullivan. And she has the most screen time in this film. And the actor has done a pretty good job. Now, there have been a lot of talks that this film is a found footage horror movie. I don't think so, guys. I mean, this has found footage elements in it, especially the first act, the first 20 to 30 minutes, a few scenes definitely has some found footage elements to it. However, majority of the movie and I would say the rest of the movie is been shot in regular format. It is a combination of found footage horror movie as well as a regular format horror movie. So it is not a full-blown found footage horror movie. There are a few jump scares in this movie that are positioned very well and are done quite effectively. They're not overly done, and that's the good part. And jump scares, as you know, is reminiscent for any horror film. And this one does it pretty well. Now, the final act of this movie is all right. It does set up future installments. It is not a film that's a one-off, like it just completes itself within one story. No, it actually sets up future potential sequels. And let's see what happens. Let's see what else Stuckmann can bring us. Now, to top all of this, I would like to say that Stuckmann should just stick to directorial duties, because in this movie, he has done the writing as well as the directing. And I think that didn't work out very effectively. The next movie, I think Stuckmann should just stick to the directing duties and leave the writing to a more accomplished writer. I mean, someone who is more experienced in the field. So if Stuckmann pairs his directorial talent along with the writing talent, I think we can get a very good final product. We can get a more compelling product going forward. So, but we must remember one thing, guys. Filmmaking is not an easy art. Critiquing a movie is simple, but when it comes to actually going out there, standing in front of the camera and shooting a movie, it is very difficult. So we have to admire Stuckmann for what he has done. He has done what most film critics could only dream to do, and we have to support him by going to a theater. So I compel you guys to go to the theaters and do check this film out and give it the support it needs. So what do you guys think? Did you enjoy this film? Did you get to check it out in the theaters? Do let me know in the comments below. We can have a discussion. After all, film is a medium that is best served when we discuss with each other as fans. And so also do subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me as a growing channel. And let's embrace cinema together. I'll see you soon.